dimensional terrorists aside,
let's talk about this dimension, what's happening right here, right now. It's going to be HyLeN versus Milky Coco in the loser's bracket. I believe the loser of this would get
fourth place.
Fourth place.
Right? Because this is loser semis.
One of those two statements is true. Probably.
One of those two statements is true, probably. I love it. Because loser's finals, the loser gets third.
You know what is guaranteed to be true right now is that we're going to see HyLeN versus Milky Coco.
Oh, and we've seen HyLeN's Toon Link before, though this tournament primarily we've been seeing that Cloud. What do you think made him go for the switch here in game number 1?
I mean, he might just not. I know that I've actually heard him talk about this. He doesn't love the Mario matchup with Cloud because Mario can get in and gimp him super.
Oh my God!
Oh
if
my
he survives
God, but
here,
he's back!
What?
Okay, he's saying
Why
can't.
am I commentating this game? This is ridiculous.
It's like, okay, see, if I was Cloud, I'd be dead. But with Toon Link, though, I came back from the depths.
Hey, that man was dead, but
Demons were clawing at my feet.
I know. But the bomb, that's why the bomb is so important, especially whenever you're off stage.
Oh my God!
Milky Coco looking a bit like Ally right now. With a side of anti, perhaps.
I have no words. Oh, that bomb came in clutch, saving HyLeN from feeding that down air into any aerial Milky Coco's choice.
Just nasty.
Ooh, and the spot dodge read with the forward smash, netting HyLeN that kill, evening up this game. There, and even after he's right above HyLeN, even though HyLeN has a disjoint with a sword, he can just come down with any aerial he wants. Look at that. He went down with the down air and then went down with a forward air.
Oh, and sending that arrow right back. Milky Coco has had no troubles closing the gap, and he's getting a lot of percentage because of that. HyLeN finally finding some space and finding a little bit of projectiles, but Milky Coco still stuffing out a lot of HyLeN's approaches and attempts at putting in some damage.
Man. I mean, this is a similar kind of situation we saw to him versus SS Guy, where he just won't let you set up your wall of projectiles. He'll get in and get damage. And there we see the up smash. He did the perfect shield on that back air. Normally would have been kind of safe, able to run away from that situation, but no. Perfect shield, let him get that up smash out of shield. Sealing that stock in that game.
Very well played. Very well played. Milky Coco, I just feel like he just came in with so much momentum.
Oh, yeah.
And he just never let it go. Not even for a second.
I mean, he took that early kill, and you could tell HyLeN, the way he shook his head after that, was a little bit flustered. Maybe caught him off guard for the rest of that stock, but right now he's running it right back and saying, you know what, that was a mistake. And now I'm going to show you how this game is supposed to go.
I know that HyLeN has plenty of Toon Link tech. He did have that pretty miraculous recovery at the beginning, but for him going into this game, I think he has to figure out ways of using his disjoint, be it the disjoints on the sword or actually the disjoints that come with the projectile game that Toon Link has to keep Mario out. Because just like his match against SS Guy, when Milky Coco gets in, he goes in.
Oh yeah, he'll get all of the damage and then more. Oh my God, he went for that so hard and he was still able to make it back, saving his jump. Wow, he turned around and caped that, and it's still that. My mind is just kind of like a whole bunch of mini explosions.
He goes ham, but he doesn't go all in, which I think is a very big difference.
Right.
Between a lot of folks who like to push buttons.
That cape hit both the arrow and the boomerang. So HyLeN was caught off guard when the boomerang came back and actually hit him instead of just coming back to his hands.
Okay, Coco
HyLeN probably reading a spot dodge right there. Wasn't successful. Look at Coco saying, give me that. I want that bomb. Let me confirm into my aerials, please. His jump is gone.
I don't know if he's landed. Finally able to get back to the ground. Gets the back throw, but HyLeN still able to hang on. He has that bomb in hand. We saw how good that recovery was last time. Going for the up air there instead, but it doesn't even matter. Milky Coco throwing that stock away himself. I really feel like he could have probably survived, but he had the fear. He got spooked.
He definitely was spooked.
He got spooked.
Ooh, the up B. Finally finding a way to punish that down air on the shield because Milky Coco's been going for that a lot, crossing up HyLeN, and HyLen's like, what can I do? What option do I have out of shield that can punish it? Up B.
Oh, strong fair from Milky Coco as he comes back onto the stage. Still stuck on that shield, though. Trying to go for the bear and just ends up eating the bomb instead. There's the back throw.
Not quite taking the stock.
How is HyLeN still surviving? I mean, this
he's
man's
a wizard.
He has to be. This man's survivability. I mean, I don't know what. He might just be a warlock, though. Might be an evil Christmas warlock. Did he
Milky
just scream
Coco,
on my
he
jump?
just screamed on my jump. I could see it going away. He jumped from the ledge when he got hit from that bomb. And it took away his jump. He was too far away to recover.
So on offense, we touched on how Milky Coco doesn't really go all in, right? But I think where he kind of suffers is whenever he's on defense. And
Right.
that's kind of the issue with playing such an aggressive sort of style is whenever the tables get turned on you, you don't really have that aspect of your game as polished overall. You know, you're not
Right.
as used to playing that defense. And we've seen that issue from Milky Coco a couple of times in that last game. He had some issues actually recovering whenever he was off stage. And the last time actually burning his double jump, and the time before just pulling back too far and being unable to actually make it back. So from him, I love the offense. I just really want to see some great defensive play from him as well, especially when it comes to the offstage game.
I mean, you got to think of it. You got to think of your play like a cake. You got to be able to leave it in the oven for the perfect amount of time. You don't want to leave any parts of it half-baked. Or like a brownie, okay? You don't want to cook just the edges and leave a gooey center.
I don't know. I like the gooey center on some brownies, man.
Man, his gooey center is his defensive play right now, and that's going to get eaten up by HyLeN if he doesn't step it up.
I get eaten up by me, you know what I'm saying? I love brownies, dude. We're still talking about brownies, right? I just want to make that abundantly clear. I just like brownies.
We are.
Cool. I just broke neighbor.
We're at even percents right now in losers semis. Game 3, same stage. Both of these players adamant, sticking to their guns, staying their characters, and staying the stages saying, you know what? Last game, first game, all of them were mistakes. Everything that happened. All spaghetti. Why are we still talking about food?
I don't know, man. We went from brownies to spaghetti. I'll be honest, though. I'll eat brownies with pretty much anything, man. They're delicious.
Is this Mashville or is this Hell's Kitchen?
I don't know, man. There's not enough Gordon Ramsay. If someone was Gordon Ramsay in this,
my God!
that would have been sick. But I think
It
that the
might be
hydrant,
Gordon Ramsay.
the hydrant is Gordon Ramsay. That's why he's waving his arms around. It's like, why did that bomb set up into a KO? Because you didn't freaking practice.
Oh my goodness. I was going to say Milky Coco might have been Gordon Ramsay with the hot combos he was cooking up, but, you know, maybe it's the bomb combos out of HyLeN that are really hot. The back throw getting some stage position, stealing the stock as well.
Wow, I was not expecting that, actually. But
it's a very ledge, giving him a little bit of extra room there. Plus rage and about 100% on HyLeN, sealing it.
Makes sense. Ooh, this is something that I've noticed from Milky Coco. He's not afraid. Even though he's such an aggressive player, he stays in that shield.
He'll hold it.
He'll hold it until he knows that it's safe to come out.
Except for on that last part where he lost that stock because he didn't hold the shield on that up smash.
That's true.
Except for that last one.
So he's playing 64, and he has that 64 shield stun.
Right?
He'll hold it for 2 smash attacks sometimes.
Oh, my goodness. It looks like he just got a hit with like a 64 Kirby up tilt. It's just stuck.
It's stuck, man.
He can't let go.
Oh, man, I have nightmares as a Falcon man.
It was that pre-shield stun most recent patch where, you know, Lucario just caught you with the Aura Ball at the ledge and you're just stuck there.
It just feels bad, man. It just feels bad. HyLeN has Milky Coco here trapped a bit. But again, it seems like Milky Coco, he's going airborne whenever it comes to dealing with some of these projectiles. And we touched on how vulnerable Mario's recovery can really be. So this might be HyLen's time to really start putting on some pressure. Gets a back throw of his
really
own.
Smart pivot grab.
So sneaky, but Milky Coco able to make it back. A 2% difference right now, and HyLen's going to go and make that 2% in his favor.
That could have been the stock right there, missing that grab.
The fall off nair, but he has the bomb in hand. Not needed, but the bomb actually ends up negating some of that knockback. Milky Coco with a nice F tilt here. Gonna drop down with another nair.
The bomb fell, but he didn't need it to make it back this time. Sitting at a very dangerous percent! Milky Coco's screaming sad. That was last hit, game 3. He knew he was that close to taking it. But HyLeN prevailing with that bomb combo. Got the forward smash and sealed that game.
Oh my god, he knew. He saw it all play out in his brain in slow motion. The second he got crossed up, he was like, no! It's like the slow motion. You have like the super dramatic opera music in the background.
Man, that was HyLeN crossing him up right there. He was Obi-Wan saying, man, don't run away, Anakin. I have the high ground.
I have the high ground.
Meanwhile, Milky Coco just lunged right in.